Greetings, peoples. We're back again with Hardspace Shipbreaker. We shall be continuing on with the ship disassembly, I guess. Yeah. So, let's first take a look at what can we upgrade here. Range maybe might be useful at this point. Let's go for utility grapple range. That's going to be fairly useful. And let's go. Okay, last time I guess we finished cutting this up. So... what is there to do now? Let's do this one, actually. It is a fair bit more dangerous to do and difficult, but it's also worth more. And I think I know how to do it. But since we're doing this before,
Alright,
yes.
Cutter. Thrusters on these Atlas ships are worth a mint, but can be a touch fiddly. There's only one way to salvage the thruster engine and fuel injectors intact. You gotta pop off the thruster nozzle and work your way inside from there. The trick of it is, these thrusters become unstable once you start working on them. Fire starts spreading real fast. When it reaches the fuel tank, it's gonna blow. You gotta get in quick and switch off the fuel supply. There's a shut-off switch at the very back. Get to that switch as fast as you can. Otherwise, well, we'd be in for a big old mess. Okay, let's get that nozzle removed.
I wish you told me that the first time I was working on one of these.
Hey, Cutter, want to see something special? Take a look at that railgate.
Whoa.
Whew,
Real cool.
what a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
Cool. So yeah, as Weaver was saying, these thrusters are real annoying to... Well, not necessarily annoying, but they're kind of dangerous to salvage. Especially before you have access to coolant. So let's salvage them first.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So, as he was saying, first thing you gotta do is pull off the thruster covers. Then cut the cut points. Now we pull this up out of the way. Well, actually not up, down. Why did I pull it up? This doesn't go in the processor, it goes in the barge. Anyway, let's perform that then. Okay.
Salvage accepted.
So anyway,
Credit applied.
and now what you gotta do is cut these cut points. Now, we enter a conundrum. To cut the cut point safely, we have to disconnect the fuel. But to get to the fuel disconnect, we need to pull the thruster out and thus cut the cut points. So, this is how we do this. Take a deep breath and prepare, and Bert.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter.
Bert.
That shut-off switch.
Bert. Grapple this to the back wall. Then fly through the inferno. Run to the back. And pull the switch.
That's it, Cutter.
Ta-da!
Real satisfying when it comes apart like that, don't you think?
Perfect.
I'll leave you to it from here. Weaver out.
So, now, luckily these are set up so all of this goes in the processor. They are still right annoying to put in. So, typically what you do is you grapple both the front and the back to this wall of the processor. And hopefully... Come on, please. Please go in safe. Please go in smoothly. Sometimes it gets caught on the center. Yep, okay, got caught. It's because they're so big. Please go in correctly. Okay, I think it's going in. Nice. Now let's do the other thrusters. Okay.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There we go. One, go in. Yes. Okay, and then bonk this into there. Cutter.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Thruster dangerously unstable. Proceed with caution.
Boot. Grapple to the back. And then...
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
Oh.
Riggs recommend gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen.
Mildly light ourselves on fire,
Warning. Fire damage.
but we'll be
Riggs
fine.
recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Okay. Now let's get ourselves back to the Master Jack. So we can fix ourselves up on O2. I haven't even like depressurized the ship and taken a look, and we'll probably get more O2 in the
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
probably get more oxygen inside the ship. Maybe. Let's see. Yep. The depressurization puzzle is gonna be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't involve explosive decompression, but that's usually what happens. Oh, we should probably stick these in the barge. Bonk, bonk.
Salvage deposit secured.
Bonk, bonk.
Credits awarded.
Okay. Yeah. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, go in correctly. Okay, I think we're good, maybe. Yes, I think we're good. Good. Okay. Yeah. Now we cut these bits out very carefully.
Object accepted for processing.
And that's higher cut level. Yeah, very carefully because these are fuel tanks. Okay. Done. And since this is all of this goes in the barge, we can just bonk that down.
Salvage deposit accepted.
I'm not being the fastest about this. That's fine.
We're looking at 5 minutes left
Yep.
in your shift cutter. Do what you do. Weaver out.
Cutter. Bert. Bert. Okay. Ooh,
Salvage
the
secured. Applying credit.
okay. The new update came out on. Oh, great. Okay, let's see if I can't pull these in. Come on. Go in. Okay, at least this one went in. How are we doing? And tethers and stuff. Yeah. The new create above, not create above and beyond, but just regular create update came. 1.5 added trains. It's pretty cool. Some other stuff, and they changed the way steam power. Well, they added steam engines, but they're not really steam engines if you look at it,
Accepted for processing.
which is right annoying. They didn't. Yeah, they're not actually steam. It's just the normal furnace. It's like the normal furnace engine, except it also now requires. Except it now requires you to put water in too. They haven't actually added steam. There's no steam fluid.
Tether supply.
You can't move steam places. It's just like it pretends to be steam. Yeah, hopefully that's going in. Need to grab more tethers. Actually, I'm not sure I do. Let's see. I'll have to pull the bottom engine off if before I drop this down. Let's see if we can find any goodies inside, though. See about exploring inside.
Airlock depressurizing.
Come on, go in.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit
Okay,
transferred.
cool. It went in. So, anyway, in here. Interesting. This is an airlock, right? Yeah.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Okay. So there's stuff back here. This is just the cargo bay, which has an atmospheric processor. Good. And that's an airlock. So we can actually pull all the air out here.
Decreasing.
And then yank this, and it'll actually depressurize the airlock, so we can get out. Or we could just wait for time to expire, and that'll get us out too. Anyway. Ooh, and then down here is also... Ah, good. The reactor room is unpressurized.
Warning.
Cool.
New certification
Very
level
nice.
awarded.
Got a new cert level. Very nice. Oh no, I forgot to tweet out my streaming tweet. Hopefully more people come. Now, we'll see. But yeah, I'm a bit peeved about.
Shipbreaker 9-3.
All right,
ooh,
folks. Got a priority message coming
error
in from corporate.
message.
Everyone put down what you're doing.
The thick
Have a listen.
Plottons.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first. Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family,
Dirty
that
snitch.
there has been talk about forming a shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing, where
Ooh.
extensive fees are extracted for so-called
The standard argument, apparently.
representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being.
Oh, really?
This
I
is
have
why
several
union
questions
activity
about
is
that,
strictly prohibited
and
by
doubts
your
on
contract,
that.
for your own protection.
Oh,
To
really?
safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until
Ooh,
then, remember, the
ominous.
company is your family.
Very
The
ominous.
union is your enemy. Thank you.
Apparently the,
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ with Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Oh, great.
Ah, nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
okay. Apparently the, large union
Hey.
fee.
Don't worry, this is a closed channel. there won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're gonna try to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has access. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. If anything happens, I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Blue out.
Okay. So, as I was saying, the huge union fees argument is BS that a lot of companies come up with. Well, not really come up with, it's like a standard argument they use to say, oh, you shouldn't join a union because union fees are terrible. But really, it's less than... it's worth it for the fact that you can negotiate higher wages with a union. You can do stuff like that. You can actually have a say in how you're working. Surprised gasp. So, yeah. Anti-union stuff. Yay. Oh, cool. We're getting Javelins. Those are actually fairly enjoyable. No, it's just a big ship. There's no real complications. Annoying stuff like the thrusters to deal with, usually. So, anyway, let's just, I guess... Yeah. Well, let's see what that mail was about. So, important message. Okay, that's what we got. Yes, mom and pop lore stuff. Ooh, with the most prevalent, a message from the union. One of the most prevalent issues regarding workers' rights among shipbreakers is the fight to cancel the debt. It's the belief of this union that no shipbreaker deserves to be in debt to the company for the privilege of doing the hard work we do. Okay, shipbreakers are a key part of the very foundation, supporting the current age of seller exploration and expansion, which the company profits heavily from. Our work removes the masses of outdated ships that otherwise clog civilization and transforms them into valuable resources. It's time we be recognized as invaluable components of the active progress of our species that we are. There is rights, recognition, dignity, and respect. Yep. Cool. What's this? Revisiting the contract. They own any and all intellectual property for any inventions or artistic creations made by their workers. Yep. Agreed to not have any body modifications done such as piercing tattoos or contraceptive devices. However, the company has free reign over when to terminate you. To cook a new spare from the system. No provisions when that should occur. Yay. Signing up. Yes. Newsletter. Impressive how fast I'm picking things up. It's almost as if I've done this before. Wow. Going back to the idea of a union. Yes, yes. Okay. And kiosk. Cool. So, anyway, let's get back to shipbreaking. One thing I'm definitely going to want soon is the push. And I guess we can grab an upgrade on... Once we get rank 8, I'm gonna... The ultimate... One of the big goals here is to get up to this one. Because this means you can do the entire shift without having to refuel your oxygen. Not exactly sure why this one exists. Anyway, also we're going to want to upgrade our fire protection and other protections fairly soon, I think. Anyway, let's go. Continue. Yes.
Morning, folks. How y'all holding up?
I've had a question.
What?
Grab tethers.
You're... I can't hear you, Kaido.
Kai, try switching to another frequency and then back again.
Ooh, sensor array.
Can you hear me now? I hear you.
Okay.
Hey, okay. I have a question. What's this administrator gonna do?
They're being counters. Waste their time with productivity reports. Oh,
What's this bit? Oh, it goes in the processor.
sure.
Nice.
Loads of times. Profits drop, they send someone. Accidents go up, they send someone. Sometimes they just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
They ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson. I guess they're just snooping around for union stuff. Right?
Yeah. Gonna be here a week, tops. These types have the attention
Yeah,
span
get the
of a
charge
gopher.
push now.
Move on pretty quick.
What's a gopher?
I missed. Okay, hold on.
Quiet.
Come back here.
Boy,
You.
you better come visit sometime on Mars when you're done here.
One day, we'll all go see them gophers. Whatnot. Keep that front of mind, and don't fret none. Carry on now. Weaver out.
One. And... Yeah, I missed, which means I have to do this whole shebang, you know. Okay.
Processor deposit accepted.
Also going to want to increase my thruster speed at some point. There's a lot of things I want to increase here. Anyway. Crank this off. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Now, cutter time. Thruster off. Thruster off. Grapplet into the barge. Yeah, I've been also working on some upgrade. Well, I guess just working on my Mark II model, really. Added the perfect sync blend shapes. Let me focus first. Okay, how do I get past here without setting myself on fire?
Note that prolonged exposure to high temperatures can lead to employee burnout.
Okay. That was mostly anticlimactic. I set myself on fire, but that's fine. Doesn't kill me. As I said, questionable workplace safety.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Anyway. Let's... Oh, we need to drop them out first, because there's stuff in the way. Okay. Pull. Pull. No, we need to pull them back first. And that is entirely beyond the ability for me to push.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical. Return to the master jack to purchase supplies.
Oh, there's some possibly fuel stuff inside, though. Let's take a look. Okay, oxygen, fuel.
Fuel levels restored.
Ta-da! Anyway, you go in the barge. Okay. Now, as I was sort of trying to say before, these things we need to pull back before we can drop them down, because we need to disengage them from the this bit. Okay. Now pull down and over. And then pull up and over. Hopefully this works. Please work, please work, please work. And then I yank that there to pull the back around. Ta-da! I think that worked. Anyway. Dang it, it doesn't move it. I need to improve my grapple strength.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay, that's that disengaged from the fuel injector ports. Pull it down and forward a bit to get it clear.
Warning. Low oxygen levels detected.
Grapple this thing in. Come in through the top. There was an oxygen tank in here somewhere. Oh, where is it? There. Ta-da!
Stabilizing.
Okay. And pull that in. Okay, anyway, now we can get on pulling this bit off the back. Ta-da!
Valuable object processed.
64. Okay, cool. This is all disconnected. And then pull that there. Hopefully this works. Appears to be working. Cool. Now we remove the cut points there. Careful while cutting things on the right side, because while the beam goes through most things to where you're actually pointing it, it does not. It sets off fuel tanks and stuff. Right annoying. And especially that we don't have a sort of laser sight on it to show where it's actually going to hit, but it's how things are, I guess.
Account credit applied.
And now this thing should be dropping in real soon. Come on. Don't tell me I have to retether it. So close. Okay. There. Boom. And let's watch it drop down. Ta-da!
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay.
Got about 5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Yep, and I guess
Transferring credits.
Next goal is to disassemble the rear of the ship, probably.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Ta-da! So, coming to the top, we can pull this out. All this goes in the processor. Very nice. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Then
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
let's see. This all actually goes in the processor, so we can probably just chop it all off. Get this soft crate out of the way. Grapple. I think I can actually carry this. Yes. This is light enough to mostly carry. Come on. I think we have to tether it or bonk it along. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, now tether across. Don't go into the furnace. Structure titanium. Processor, processor, processor. Yep. Cool. And now that should go in. Okay. Another 2 minutes. We can start pulling stuff out the back, actually. It would be better if we didn't have a floor.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let us accomplish that wish.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Being careful of the stuff on my right side. Okay. Low oxygen again. Great. Okay. Go in. I'll head over and grab some oxygen. Ta-da!
Object accepted for processing.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.
Welcome to Vinitron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And then continue to cut some things out. Or actually just yeet stuff into the barge from above. Like so.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Bonk,
Time is winding down, Cutter.
bonk,
Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
bonk.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Bonk. 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 What else is there? This thing?
Salvage deposit registered.
Bonk.
Account credited.
Bonk. Bonk.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Bonk. What next? You. Down.
Salvage accepted. Credits
7,
applied.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay, cool. We're making good progress.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Yes, okay. What else can we upgrade? Not helmet stuff just yet. Could upgrade the speed of the thrusters. Would be desired. Yeah, let's do that. And continue ship. So yeah, it would have been nice if what was I gonna say? It would have been nice if the Create devs had actually like implemented like steam as a fluid that you could generate with a boiler and then use in places and stuff, because we were I guess. Oops, I cut something. What did I cut? Yeah, in the Create Liftoff, for the Create Liftoff mod where they're... Oh, I just melted that thing. We were talking about, how do I put this? Talking about ways of generating power in space where you don't have access to, say, oxygen for... Yeah, oxygen for, a steam for a furnace engine, because this was before the steam engines were going to be a thing, or air for, or like wind turbines are not going to work, water is going to boil out of your water wheels. How would you generate it? How would you generate power? And we were thinking if the Steam update adds like steam, then we can store the steam in a tank and then generate steam during the day with like solar power, like a solar thermal boiler, and then store the steam in the tank to use at night. But no, apparently no. Steam is not actually a thing that you can store. So that's a bit annoying on that front. Anyway, let's grab the oxygen off of here once it's done. Still, we can start cutting things. Bert. Oh, let's not actually cut these, because then we're going to actually depressurize the front of the ship, and we don't want that. Okay. Bonk. Anyway, does this actually have anything connected to it? No. Good. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. You... All of this stuff goes in the processor. Good. Bonk. That's away. And then you...
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
We cut off here. And can bonk you.
Warning.
Fuel levels are low.
Cannot bonk you, actually.
Available for purchase at the Master Jack.
All this goes in the processor though, so we can just tether it. Okay. Anyway, grabbing some fuel. It is right there.
Fuel levels restored.
Now we can chop these off.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Bonk them into the thing. Yes, they don't actually have anything on them worth grabbing. Good, you shall be bonked. Into there. What else? You still have some of our oxygen on it, on you, but
Salvage goal reached.
here
Rewards assigned.
I'm going to chop off this. And that's all disconnected. You don't have anything connected to you. You don't have anything connected to you, so we'll bonk you in too. Bonk. Okay. Yeah. In my
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I am terrible at coming up with interesting stories to tell. I mean, I guess I could talk about what else I've been doing this summer. Been working at a lab on some cool sensor stuff. Played around with a laser rangefinder, made algorithms for kind of like how GPS works. How you what's that? Oh, the access panel.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. Let's grab some oxygen. So yeah, doing some testing on how, because GPS works. You know how GPS works? It has a you have a bunch of satellites, and they all have atomic clocks on them, so that let's pull you off. Okay. So that they're all synced and they'll send signals synchronized with each other, and they send out a signal to your GPS unit, say with a timestamp, and then based on how different the timestamps are, you can tell how long the light had to travel before getting to your GPS unit, and from that you can figure out how far away the GPS satellite was. And then from that, you essentially construct a set of spheres around the GPS satellites with radius equivalent to their range. And then from that, where the spheres intersect, that is where you are. So now, of course, if there's inaccuracy in your measurements, which there will be because this is the real world, you're gonna have the
Processing
spheres aren't all going to intersect in the same spot.
salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So you need to have an algorithm that deals with that. That things are going to be slightly offset. Yeah. And then also it's so I was doing some experiments with how that the amount of offset. Let's keep that because there's oxygen tanks on them. Perhaps I'll just leave the oxygen tanks right here.
Ship's got about 5 minutes
This
left
will
in
save
it.
time
Let's make 'em count. Leave her out.
in the future. This all goes in the processor. Good. So yeah. So I was seeing how it increased in accuracy. I guess in our model, the inaccuracy is just we would just generate a Gaussian distribution of noise to add to the ranges that we're quote measuring.
Transferring credits.
And then, so I was doing an experiment on how the standard deviation of that noise affects the standard deviation of the sort of resultant position measurements. And also how it affects the average error in the position estimates. Let's depressurize this thing. So just to the front, that's depressurized.
Credits awarded.
Is there a door here? Yes. Okay, let's go back in through the top. Hopefully we can safely depressurize everything by putting everything in the airlock before lasering the yeah. We put everything in the airlock before we pop the door. And that way... Well, actually, we don't even need to put everything in the airlock. We will once we depressurize stuff, but for now we can just yeet all these out through the doors. So that they don't fly around. Come on, go through the door. Boom. Mattress. Throw out. All this stuff is bolted down. Mattress goes in the furnace.
Warning. Your
Material accepted.
Grab an oxygen.
oxygen levels stabilizing.
What else do we pull out through here? Yes. We can eat into the barge. This is the, I guess, depressurization puzzle.
Applied.
So yeah, we don't actually need to unmount things from the wall in there. We need to unmount things from the wall in...
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Let's...
Airlock pressurizing.
No. Okay, no, we need to depressurize this.
Airlock depressurizing.
1 minute left, Cutter. I'd say get a move on, but you know that already.
We need to pressurize this area.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping.
Then we can open this.
Dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab. Use a repair kit to fix them up.
Pull everything out of here. More specifically, this. Because that can fly off the wall, but other things can't.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Let's see. Now, more range might be useful, though. In this case, more fuel maybe. At this point, oxygen is our primary concern. Possibly just better repair on the thrusters. Okay. Anyway, let's pull everything out of the cockpit. So, cycle the airlock.
Airlock pressurizing.
Keep pulling things out. Because things connected to the walls are likely to come off. You don't want a chair coming loose and hitting things, I think. Okay, and now let's unfortunately, I'm not sure we'll be able to get this. Well, actually, I think we might be able to get it through the door. Let's see. Nope. Okay, I should not have detached that. Oh, the pole ship is spinning. Yay. Okay. Anyway, let's just yeet all this into the airlock. And then We can... have we gotten everything in here? Mostly. Now we get out of here. Close that.
Airlock depressurizing.
Come out here, grab our cutter, and melt out this door. From out of the way. Ta-da! Damn it. The floor shattered. Usually doors don't let the floor shatter. Wait, I think that should have gotten in the... Where's the ship? There's the ship. Okay. Usually floors don't let doors don't let are the way you do this without shattering the floor. Anyway, at least there's now a big hole for us to work through. And we can pop the bottom off the airlock and pull everything out. And there's nothing on here. Good. Okay. Okay.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh. Should also
Salvage deposit secured.
cut her the airlock panel off. Okay, I think it might have been specifically airlock panels that this applied to.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
What are you? Oxygen cylinder.
Object accepted for processing. Credit deposit.
Anyway.
Goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Let's fire a bunch of stuff out through the bottom. Bonk. Bonk.
Salvage secured.
Bonk.
Applying credit.
Okay. That's another nanocarbon panel, which I think we get out by pulling these off.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yes, there's a cut point in there. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I nearly blew those up in my face. That was not the best. Bonk. Bonk. Now, we can continue to fire things out through the bottom. What else do we got? Nothing really. All this stuff goes in the furnace. Now it's time to pull the nose of the ship off. I missed very slightly. Okay. Furnace.
Raw material deposited.
Pull the control seat out. Ow. Oh, actually it goes over there, so... bonk.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come on. Pull the nose off. We have like 5 minutes left in the shift. Nothing's connected to that. Okay. What do we have in here? Some airlock bits. A panel. And the power cell.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah, okay. Cut. You. Off. Just yeet this away from the structure somewhat. What else do we got? Nothing here. Okay. So now, with 8 tethers, I think we should still have enough to just yeet this entire thing into the furnace.
Tether supplies running low.
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. Weaver out.
That should be long enough. Gotta sort of babysit this thing in. I guess I could have, like, pulled off the
Material
airlock
accepted.
consoles.
Credits transferred.
Light. How much is an
All
airlock?
salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
How much is an airlock console worth? 330,000, so possibly I should have pulled them all off. Anyway, it's too late now, so bonk, 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 bonk.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
And then we're done. Wait. There we go. And we're done. Nice. And shift. Done. Okay. Okay.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Hey there, Rook. Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging.
Yes.
Now, I'm a bit of a tech head and a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news networks. I'm sending you a data recovery program. You'll see it on your HAB terminal. Soaking in solar radiation mangles up the data pretty bad, but you can usually pull 1 or 2 intact files. Hopefully it'll give you a better sense of the wider world. Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
Okay. Sure. Cool. Hey. What does this one have on it? Hey Dad, I remembered something today, way back when I was small. If we surface, you take me to the scrapyards. Once you pick through lots of stuff I thought was junk. It would have helped even if I tried. It's just bringing me anyways. And you get why now, picking the ships apart. Okay. Cool. What else can we upgrade? How much is this worth? There's 39. Okay. Let's grab this for a bit. And this one's done. Let's see about starting this one up. There we go. Hopefully I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. But, oh, we should grab more tethers. Tethers. Okay. So how are we doing? Oh, dang it, the crawl space is pressurized. Luckily, there's not going to be anything in the crawl space, so we can probably just laser it out. Yep. Crawl space is pressurized, and since we haven't unlocked the reactors for this yet... Oh, there's a small reactor in here. Ha. Neat. Okay. Anyway, it is pressurized. The compartment around it is pressurized. Okay. Ha. Anyway, let's deal with the easy stuff first. Bonk. Okay. Bonk.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
That's those down, and now we can just cut these off fairly easily, I think. Let's do the bottom one first. I feel a little bit nervous cutting directly against a fuel tank, but this is how you do it. And the these pod clamps are way above my cut level, so I'm not going to cut the tank as long as I'm close enough. That is bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Those are heading down now. Because, yeah, if I did it, like, from here, then the edges are hitting the hitting the tank, which is not what we want.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits
But we
awarded.
can bonk this across. Bonk. Okay. Now. Aha!
Salvage accepted.
These are actually cuttable cut points, as opposed to demo charge cuttable cut points like they usually are, so I can actually
Account credited.
fully pull the ion ring off. Just dunk it down in one piece. Okay, we'll handle the top ion ring later. Let's pull this off.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
And then swing this thing around. Bonk. 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 Okay. Now before we start pulling things immediately, let's deal with the pressurization situation. So, looking at this, for the cabin and compartment in there, an airlock, all the crawl space is pressurized. Oh, that compartment there is not pressurized. Okay, let's
Depressurizing.
enter and see what we find. Okay, yeah. Not pressurized. Not pressurized. There's nothing in here that's going to, there's nothing on the other side of the wall. And that is the only part that is pressurized. So we can just do... Wait. This. And absolutely nothing happens. Yay! Okay, let's... And thus, we can start pulling this thing apart. Apart. That's the front off. Let's chop off the bottom nacelle pylon. Feed it through the structure around it. I'm low on oxygen. Let's see.
Processor deposit accepted.
Is there oxygen in here? Doesn't appear so. Let's not risk it.
Oxygen
There we go.
levels stabilizing.
Okay. And now we
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
have to carefully disassemble this bit. Let's grapple it to the jacks, actually. To pull it up out of the way. Ooh. We need to... Oh, we're pulling the entire craft up. That's not ideal. Okay. Cool. Pull this up out of the way. This is not connected anymore. We, cut the nacelle out. Shove it up a bit. Need to sort of... Ooh, we can actually tether all of this together and yank it in all at once, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Pull the entire nose off. Tether everything together. I should not have... not hopefully that just stays in. So now we tether you to there. And tether you in like that.
5 minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you. We were out.
And then hopefully that just pulls the entire thing in. All the stuff goes in the processor. Yep. Cool. Gonna screenshot that. Let's see if this actually ends up working. There. Okay. Pull that down. How are we doing here? Tethers are gone. Okay. Other than that, I think we're good. So now, pull that in.
Processing valuable objects.
Let's...
Credits awarded.
Oh. We entirely disconnected this. Interesting. Let's
Salvage goal cleared. Reward
chop that off, grapple these off.
deposit accepted for processing.
You can be sent in. You go in there. You go in there.
Salvage deposited.
You also go in there. You also go in there. What else?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
2 minutes. That's fine.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And now cutter.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
That off. Grapple this out. All this goes in there. You go in there. The glass.
Processing object.
Goes in there.
Credit to account.
All that stuff got sucked in. You go in there.
Raw material accepted.
I pick up more fuel and oxygen.
That's 1 minute left, Cutter. You're in the middle of something. It's now on time to skedaddle. Thank you for your purchase.
And now... Ooh, that didn't go in. I don't think. Okay, good. Yep.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
On this end, we want to keep the power cells so we can also depressurize the ooh, we're gonna have to depressurize this from the inside. So we have to depressurize the rear end.
Depressurizing.
What are we looking at? Okay, the surrounding bits. Again, the crawl space is pressurized, but the ooh, nice.
Certification level has been achieved.
Crawl space is pressurized, but the actual inner area isn't. So we'll depressurize it in much the same manner.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Cool. And a bunch of achievements, I guess.
I want to tell you, I'm mighty impressed by you. Remind me of me when I started. All bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Had big
Why,
dreams
thank you.
of hitting the rails back then. Bought myself one of them classic armadillo rigs. Named the old girl Beulah, after my mother. Told you about my bad revive a while back. Another case of me and technology not getting on, I guess. Bottom line is, this body just ain't fit for flying no more. So, I want to give Beulah to you, Cutter. She ain't in the best of shape, but she'll do good by you. Hell, even a few places around the village that'll fit her out for gate travel, if you're so inclined. Anyway, that's it. She'll do more for you than me now. I'm just happy she's gonna be with somebody that truly appreciates her. We were out.
Cool. You're giving me your ship. That's... Thank you. I'm gonna have to refit this, I think.
Morning,
Yeah.
crew. Let's hit them salvage goals.
Yeah, hey, Weaver, do you know when this administrator gets here?
Should be here any day now. But remember, no need to worry.
Ah, thanks.
Kai, you good?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
I really
Okay,
can't
computer terminal stuff, that's fine.
Slow down there.
They always let go
Oh,
of the
there's
screw up,
glass.
We all screw up, Kai.
Oh.
Just work careful.
Oh, there's an air
Avoid any
filter
major
too.
accidents.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. Now,
need to keep my head down.
importantly, there's nothing on the other side of this, so I can just... Wait. This side instead. Let's get around here, like so. Okay. Ah, of course the atmospheric regulator comes off. That is, luckily, the only thing that comes off. And nothing else bad happens. Okay.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
156,000 versus you get me
Salvage
8,000.
deposit
Huh,
confirmed.
okay.
Applying credit.
Anyway. That's this place depressurized. We'll leave it for last, though. Yep. Honestly, I could do with just pulling the tail off. I think we will be able to literally just pull the entire tail end of the craft off. Actually. Okay. Yep, it's free. Grapple. Carefully bonk it. Ooh, I need to tether it instead. Okay, it's fine. This will be, hopefully, faster. So, anyway, we just... Since all this goes in the thruster, don't even need to pull the thruster cap off. I just do this. Then I can, importantly, ta-da! And then do this too.
Salvage registered. Transferring
Then
credit.
you can be, for now, left until we pull the next few segments off of the back. Like so. Bonk, bonk. Bonk down and up. You go there. You also go there. You've cleared enough area now so I can send this across. And hopefully it'll work.
Processing valuable deposits. Credits transferred.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is an entire contiguous ring. Interesting. Anyway, Bert that. The shop that.
Object processed. Transferring.
It's not actually a contiguous ring, it's just... Oh, you! Come on. Come on. Okay. And we just bonk that down.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Send this across in. You're going in, good. Now... chop off the base. The top. Grab these bits out. And now, what else do I cut?
Deposit accepted for processing.
You right here. Okay. Couple.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. Come on, go in. Hopefully it goes in correctly. Cool. Now let's zap that, zap that, zap that, that, that. Send that into there.
Credit applied. Valuable object accepted.
Send that into there.
Salvage goal met.
Oh, oxygen low. Okay, let's head back. Oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And we're doing okay on tethers. Good. Oh, come on, go in.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Anyway, we can pull the filter out now. So actually... let's see about pulling the front part off of this compartment. So we can
You got 5 minutes left in this ship
get
before they turn the lights out on you.
the
Yeah.
yep, okay. Cutter.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Right.
Credits transferred.
Cutter, cut the cut the you see how it passed through the computer terminal? Yeah. That happens. Okay. Now it's free. And this all goes in the furnace. And importantly now, we can pull everything out through the back. Okay, that goes in the furnace.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Another storage bin. And now, chair.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
And another bit of computer terminal.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Oh, there's the battery. Okay. Now... Yep, art. Okay, airlock consoles I don't think are really worth it. Yep. So now, we've cleared everything out of the way, so we can pull the filter out. Which you do by chopping in a whole bunch of places. First of all, okay, good. Successfully disconnected enough. Table's not really going to be worth very much. There. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Oh, air filter is only worth as much as one of these door consoles. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Now, let's pull the back of the ship out through these concentric rings.
Ship's almost done in the middle, Cutter. 1 minute left.
So that's these cut off, and now we just... Because all this stuff over here goes into, I believe. Yep. Apple. That's onto there. That onto there. We just pull it out through here. And those ones we, then the rings we pull into the processor.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy
Cool.
the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happy...
Please tell me I heard right, Rook. Weaver gave you his old armadillo? Oh, man! That's so lucky. I used to help my old man fix up beaters like that. I hear Weavers might not be in the best shape. Listen, I've got something that'll help get it ready to ride the rails. I'm transferring diagnostic programs to your terminal.
Yay,
Go
we
ahead and
finally
boot it up.
start salvaging the bits and pieces we've been looking around at. Okay. What do I want to get? Probably strength. What do we got here? Yeah. Profiles and stuff. Not as into lore stuff. I'm here to cut ships in half. Here.
Getting data now. Amazing.
And we got nothing
Old girl was used
at the
for
moment.
construction at some point. Whoa. Could maybe even be kitted out for salvage running one day.
Reminds
this program will
me.
identify what parts you need to fix her up. Don't pay too much attention to Shippy. That thing talks way too much. You can probably find everything you need just kicking around.
This reminds me
while
of engineering in Elite Dangerous.
settling.
Just getting
Doesn't care much
having to
about
get a
it.
bunch of parts.
Oh, you could also rip parts out of other ship components. And ruin the salvage value, of course. Maybe don't tell Weaver if you're gonna do that. Can't wait to see what you do with this beauty. Good luck, Brooke.
Okay, cool. Let's go. And continue on with this. How are we doing? Fuel, okay-ish. Let's, I guess, continue to... Okay, cool, this has drifted out. And now we
Fuel levels are low. Fuel
looking
supplies
at
are
all of
available
this.
for purchase at the Master Jack.
All this goes in the furnace. Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. Now you can go into the processor. Ta-da! Okay.
Raw material deposited.
Let's pull these bits apart then.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
And that's about it on this for this segment. Bum. Okay, it's all depressurized. Good.
Valuable object.
Okay. You get yeeted in. Nice.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Cutter,
Bum.
gear's getting low. Gonna start
Bum.
fighting you if you don't head back to the hab and make some repairs.
Send that in. You
Valuable object
go there.
awarded. Salvage goal achieved.
We
Reward
plop those in. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that, and
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
cut that. Fuel's getting a bit low, that's fine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We'll just head back over
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
over to the Master Jack and grab more fuel.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Fuel.
Thank you for your purchase.
Fuel levels
Nice.
restored.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Looks like you got a part for the armadillo. See if there's any more lying around in there.
Okay. Cool. Grapple out. Have like 10 minutes to get. Oh, we haven't actually fully stripped the sides off. Should probably do that
Registered.
first
Transferring credits.
before I start pulling the inside apart. And there. Let's just pull this off as a cohesive piece and yeet it in. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
There we go. And that should pull the entire thing in. Cool. Now we can start pulling things out. Ooh, a data drive.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Bonk. Okay,
Salvage secured.
8
Applying
minutes.
credit. Valuable object accepted for processing. All salvageable complete. All rewards out.
Grabbing that. Pull the battery out. What else do we got? Lockers, I think. The table goes in the furnace. These get pulled out. Oh no. Spinning. Okay. Shove you out. It is kind of annoying how it's not like you're rotating, it's not like you're pulling something around at the end of a stick. For example, if I pull this way, it doesn't really. It'll spin it around before it actually starts moving it. Which means maneuvering things in close quarters is kind of difficult.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Welcome
Oxygen.
to Southside Township.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay. And anything else in here? Airlock bits. No. Just doors and stuff in the walls, which I'm not going to deal with. Okay, so. Which means all there's left to do is this. And wait for it to go.
You got 5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter.
Yep.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
We were out.
I think I will end this off here, actually. So, yeah, once that goes in, basically. Should we go for another ship? Nah. No.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
No. Okay. There we go. No. And up there is where my hab is, I think. Basically. Cool.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Yay, stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think gonna end off here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but don't leave yet. I'm gonna read someone and I'll stop the recording and have a good and start timed on relevant greeting here, VOD viewers.